What's up, guys? So we had DSTV Premiership action. Supersport United going up against Kaizer Chiefs, and Supersport winning that 1-2-1. Yeah, look, I have to give credit to Supersport. I think they took their chances whenever the chances fell to them. I mean, in the first half, I have to admit, that was some of the best football I've seen from Kaizer Chiefs this season. They were playing really well. They had Supersport on the ropes at times. They had shots on target, and there was almost like a patient. They were being patient as well with their chances, Kaizer Chiefs, and playing really well and passing the ball really well. And Supersport having to obviously deal with the threats that came at them. And a mistake from Itumeleng Khune, second one, by the way, mistake from him. He passes it directly to the opposition again, and eventually Bradley Grobler pounces, and it's 1-0 to Supersport. Second half happens, and a different Kaizer Chiefs comes out from the dressing room, and Supersport obviously smelling that sense of blood, smelling that sense of weakness, that sensitivity, and they just absolutely carving Kaizer Chiefs to bits. And Kaizer Chiefs not the same. Seemed like they stayed in the dressing room, and Supersport eventually go 2-0 up. They're very comfortable, and from then on, Kaizer Chiefs suddenly start to lose their heads a little bit, panic stations a little bit. They were not as fluid as they were before, and even for Philani Zulu to do a clumsy tackle like that on Lungu, stamping him on the Achilles, gets a red card. And funny enough, Kaizer Chiefs, I think, played much better after they got the red card. They managed to get a penalty, with which they scored as well. I think Dumisani Zuma also made changes coming up, giving them that sort of offensive play as well. But when I was watching this performance, and congratulations to Supersport, but when I was watching this performance, I was sort of wondering, why did a different Kaizer Chiefs come out? And I have to be honest, I think the real issue was Itumeleng Khune making that mistake. It was that mistake he made like minutes before halftime, because they were playing really well, and he makes that mistake minutes before halftime, and eventually you can tell the confidence was low after that, and Supersport pounced. And also Supersport, they could have managed the game better, but they got their 3 points, and Kaizer Chiefs again with another loss.